Hi guys, this is my fifth declutter of eyeshadows, and as I did in my blush declutter, I'm going to just pick the ones that I'm getting rid of and show you the ones that I'm keeping. And the reason why I show the entire stash is because I want to show how I downsize my makeup stash. Although it will be a slow progress, I went through this several times. I've been doing decluttering every quarter, but they're not to the amount that I'd like them to be. So let's just start with the ones that I'm getting rid of and then go over my recent favorites as I did in my blush declutter. So the first one that I'm getting rid of is Too Faced Chocolate Bar. It looks like this, and the reason why I'm getting rid of this palette is because it smells amazing, but it has some fallouts, and also there are some shades that I'm not going to use, and I don't want to waste the palette. I think I've learned my lesson that with palettes, I usually have some regrets on some of the shades, and that's not my favorite part. So I prefer singles or small quads like this, because then I can use more out of them. And if there are some shades, like some of the shades that I don't like from these little quads, I will not feel so sorry that, oh, actually I'm getting rid of this. So sorry about not using them up. So that's one. And this one is Wet n Wild, Walking on Eggshells, and the same thing goes for this palette. I love this crease shade. I don't like brow bone nor the eyelid, and that's why I am getting rid of this. This Art Down shade number, I can't see the shade, but this is gold glitter one, but it cracked, and I'm not going to look after this single shadow. This is not my favorite anyway, so I'm getting rid of that. The reason why I'm getting rid of this is because I have doubles. I didn't know that I had this. PK 106 by Nature Republic, so no problem with the quality of the shade, shadow, but no doubles. This one is Integrate Gracie in 187. I don't use this kind of shades, so we'll buy. And this one is Etude House Chocolate Eyes in number 2 Salted Caramel. This is a beautiful glittery shade, and this is light bronzy shade, but I have dupes for these, or at least the shades that I can replace these shades, and that's why I'm not going to keep that. And this palette, it's a custom made palette. That's what I love. Like, I can pick every single shade. I'm not getting rid of every color, but this one is Vanilla Latte from Etude House, and this one is kind of chalky, and I don't like that, so I'm going to pop that pan off from this palette and throw it away. And these two palettes are the ones that I'm on the fence about. This is by Brown Shade Eyes, Kate by Kate, and I believe the shade is BR1. This is a beautiful palette. It has the highlight and crease color, and also this is for contouring your nose, but I don't get much use out of it. I'm going to give it 2 weeks, and if I don't use it, then I'm going to toss it. Next one is Lorac Pro palette. I believe that this is the original one, and this one looks like this. And the same reason why I'm getting rid of this palette is because I'm not going to use black, slate, or light bronze, or gold. And I don't want to waste this palette. I'd rather find a new home. But before that, because I don't want to go to, sometimes when I give away palettes like this, I miss them, so I repurchase them. And that's one way that I don't want to go. And that's why I'm going to give this one 2 weeks and see if I like it. And if I don't, I'm going to give it away to somebody that will get more use out of it. And now we are moving on to the recent favorites that I have. So this is the palette by Laura Mercier. I'm panning this palette, and the one that I like is this Lunasol Coral. And because the warmer month is coming, I love this coral shade and with glitters, so I'm going to use that in the spring. And also one that I like, it's not this. I mean, I like that one, but one that I enjoy more recently is this one. This is NARS Surabaya. It has 2 brown shades. One is like more browny brown and one is red brown. Sorry for the description. So this red brown, I've fallen in love with this shade recently, and I love it. And another one that I love recently is not this. Yes, this Amber design by Dior. It says, I hope, oh no, it always happens like this because, let me fix that. If I can fix it, please. Because I love this glitter shade and I don't want to throw it away. So it has this beautiful amber shade, and also this glitter is my favorite of all the glitters that I have. I was hoping that I could include this to the products that I want to finish in 2015, but we'll see because this palette is going strong and I don't want to ruin my goals for this year, but yeah, we'll see. That's palette that I love recently. And one more is, where is that? Probably I don't have it here. I need to look for it. It probably is in my purse or yeah, is in my I know I have some singles that I love that is a multitasker. This one I use for my brows and also to give some depth to my eyes as a crease shade. This is Espoir Dusk, so it's like this matte. It has some glitters, but it doesn't show up on the face. It's this shade that I love, and I also love the packaging. And the reason why I got so many of these is because of the packaging solely. So these are all the singles. And the reason why I got rid of my Naked 3 is because of this is a dupe, and I guess this one is also beautiful. And there are like half of the shade from the Naked series. I don't use them because they're too shimmery or because they have fallouts. Yeah. So that's that. And thank you for watching, and I promise that I'll get better and be sure to show some progress in downsizing my makeup stash. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye!